Hello. Are you an anxious doula? Are you a doula suffering anxiety right now? There could be such a large number of reasons why you're suffering anxiety. Are you popping a lot of pressure on yourself and trying to rush through and smash out all the training? Or are you searching for clients and can't seem to find them? Or maybe you do have a client, maybe just one, and maybe she's due in about 10 weeks. And maybe you're thinking a lot about your client and worrying a lot about, will you measure up? Will you be good enough? Do you feel like you know enough information to be able to help her adequately? Are you nervous? Are you worried about what it's going to be like when she goes into labour? And so these are all normal concerns. Any day in life, you can have all these concerns, but as a doula, it is absolutely normal to put a lot of pressure on yourself. You really want to do the best you possibly can, and you want to perform your duties, your skills to the best of your ability. And really, what we want is for the woman to have an awesome birth. So sometimes we can feel the weight of responsibility. I hope I'll be good enough to be able to help her have the best possible birth. I hope I don't let her down. And so let's just start from the top. One of the first things that you can possibly do is ask her for a birth plan, a very, very, very detailed birth plan. And so when she gives you that, go through it and let that trigger more questions that you can send to her. Please add this to the birth plan. Please tell me what you would like me to say to you during your labour. And what other skills do you want me to bring to your labour? Instead of, oh, just whatever you want to, or whatever you think of at the time. And so you will find in the workbook, the Birth Doula work that I've written, pages 123, 24, and 25 have got a brilliant summary. It's all in one table on exactly how to support somebody at the different stages of labour. It's incredibly helpful. It's worth photocopying those 3 pages, particularly, out of your book, laminate those, and throw them into your doula kit bag. But memorize them. So read them and maybe even record yourself going through them, repeating them. And then when you go for a walk, pop your earphones in and listen to your own voice telling you. And so drill it into yourself. What do I do to help somebody during pre-labour, during early labour, during mid-first labour, late first labour, second stage, and third stage? And so you will be able to help yourself memorize certain things, and then you overlay that information over the top of her birth plan. But what else could you do? Let's just say you've done that, but you're still feeling a bit anxious. Another thing to do is to sit down, close your eyes, and meditate on your whole life. Meditate from the time you were a little tiny kid on all of the things that you have actually achieved, all of the successes that you've had in your life, and all of the things that people praise you for, and build up your self-esteem and build up your confidence and build up all of the things inside you that you know you already have. So your empathy, yes, your compassion, yes, your ability to be very resilient and to be very calm under pressure. So when we have these moments of anxiety or days or weeks of anxiety, often what you have also running in the background inside your system is a lot of adrenaline. Let's call it nervous energy, shall we? And that adrenaline will actually make you more alert. It'll make you feel like taking action all the more. And so you can and direct all of that energy into something extremely positive. So don't let it become destructive, but make it constructive, and make lists of things that you can do rather than worrying about what might go wrong. So when I do get called to her home birth, yes, I've read the birth plan. Yes, I've met the midwife. Yes, I know the layout of her house, and I have the skill of being able to look after her little 2-year-old already. I have the skill of being able to fill out that bathtub or anything that I don't know. I can turn to the midwife and say to the midwife, how would you like that to be done? And of course, you ask very quietly, or maybe it's a hospital birth. So once you get into the hospital, have you ever been to that hospital before? Have you been into that maternity suite before? Maybe not. So hit the hospital website, hit maternity unit, and look for a video of their delivery suite room or their birth centre room, and have a good look around. Familiarise yourself on the internet with any sort of videos, pictures that you possibly can. And then if you see the shower, think about how are we going to use that shower, the bath, how are we going to use that bath, the things in the room, how are we going to use those things. So give yourself answers when you're feeling anxious. So let's just say you're still feeling anxious. Let's just say you've done all of those things. You've memorized all of those things. You've read a lot of books. You've read the Doula book by Penny Simpkin. You've read the textbooks that I've provided you. You've looked at videos on YouTube. You've done all of those things, but still you've got this kind of awful anxiety chewing away. Maybe you're not even sleeping properly over night time. So number one, I'd say eat some protein, go for a walk and lay down and have a rest. And if you're in a big hurry, set your alarm for 20 minutes when you have a lay down. Because the truth is, for anybody in life, one of the ways of dealing with anxiety, especially if it starts to get overwhelming, is take a break. So have something to eat, some protein. Let's cook up some scrambled eggs, shall we? And let's throw that on a bit of toast and we can eat that. You could either do that before or after you go for a walk. Let's burn off some of that adrenaline energy by going for a walk, or doing a bit of yoga, doing a few stretches, or rebounding, or something else that you really like to do where you're going to burn up a bit of energy and burn it out. And then have something to eat and then go and lay down. Maybe put a pillow or two underneath your feet, lay totally flat, close your eyes, pop on some relaxation music, focus on your breathing, and move into self-care and calm yourself down and tell yourself, yes, I can cope. Yes, I can handle anxiety. Yes, I can manage my own anxiety. And that's all self-care and self-nurturing. So as a doula, there's a lot of things that we want to share with other people that we would like other, pregnant women to do, but we need to role model that as well. So I hope I've been some sort of help today. If not, give me a call. And or if you need more, give me a call, 0401 265530, Julie Clark, and I'll be more than happy to talk you through it.